Shut up. Stupid thing.
I'm sorry.
That's right, I'm talking to myself, mate.
So did you redo the water thing?
Oh, I have, yeah.
Time to inspect.
Sorted.
If I remember where. Hang on, where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? It's up that way.
Take it you've heard nothing from Brummie?
No, no. You left both my chat channels
Yeah, there.
on Discord. Well, that looks more better. Hold on.
Doesn't look quite so silly.
Good.
Right, see if I can get my stream to work for a change.
Oh, it would be good. Hello, Mick. Out jogging tonight. You won't catch me jogging, mate. You see me running, start running too, because there's something chasing me.
Right, I shut that down.
You're going to have to talk to someone about your streams, mate, see if you can get something a little
How
bit
do you
more
mean?
reliable working, you know.
Yes. I'm not too worried. Nobody watches anyway, so.
Oh, well, maybe because it's so unreliable. You don't know.
Well, yes. Yeah, true.
Mightn't be because they don't want to.
Do you start OBS before you start the game, or do you do it the other way around?
It doesn't matter, but I usually start it first. But you can do it either way. It doesn't usually affect mine.
Or in case of mine, it doesn't start no matter what. It's very strange.
You're just using the normal OBS Studio?
Yeah, just normal.
Okay. Andy threatened to join us again.
Yeah, I'm sure the lure of his bed will win.
Yes, that's what he said. He just finds it so hard to get out of bed.
I don't blame him.
Well, he's a night owl like myself. You know, he mightn't go to bed until 1 or 2 or 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Makes it a bit hard to get up at 4 a.m.
See, it'll show my opening scene. It'll show my excuse me, be right back screen.
Yes.
But for some reason, it's very reluctant to show the game.
Okay. Has to be something to do with your settings.
Yeah. Strange how it works sometimes, but not others.
What's your setting on? Screen capture or
It's
like
game capture.
game capture? Right. Right. I don't remember what mine's at. Let me have a quick look. Mine's on window capture. And then I have Farm Sim on full screen windowed in net settings. And I just double click on window capture and tell it what window to capture. But I don't have to do that every time. Once it's set, it's set. But if I wanted to capture a different window, I only have to double click and tell it the other one, like if I stream another game.
What I can get. Oh, I've just tried window capture and it's definitely working better. Just got to resize it slightly.
If you have, just make sure you have Farm Sim on full screen window mode. I've found it more, window capture, more reliable and easier to work with. I haven't had to change it since I've set it up originally. I tested all the other features and decided to stick with window capture. Because I could just switch games any time just by going in and telling it, capture this window today, and so on. But if you don't change games that you're streaming, you don't have to. It's there all the time.
Do you know what's working now? Not working now? The microphone.
You have all the luck, mate.
Oh, I do, don't I? That's amazing. I haven't touched anything apart from what I just touched now to get window capture.
Yeah. Well, it's not unsurprising. Things just seem to want to change themselves some days. You know, the old, you were working yesterday, why aren't you working today scenario.
Exactly. No, it's not made any difference whatsoever. Who the hell knows?
Oh, shut up.
Oh, desktop audio works. I can see the meters jumping up and down when you coughed.
Yep. It's yours, okay. I've had that happen once. I don't think I did anything. I think it just started and stopped it. To be honest, I can't remember. It's happened once to me. Where my viewer said, I can't hear you. When you click the other window, your stream catches the sound of the window you are in, but the screen only is Farm Sim. Yes, mate, yes. Oh, I forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me not to. If I get bored waiting, I don't go to a porn channel in the background. Thanks for reminding me of that.
Yeah, your voice is coming through right, but mine's not.
You've had that problem before. What did you do to fix that?
I know. I can't remember. But I haven't touched anything.
No, of course. That's what I'm saying. It just has this magic effect sometimes.
Ah, Discord.
Oh, excuse me.
Bless you. No, that's not changed. Ah, I'll just stop, I think. That'll just annoy me.
Yeah.
Right, what are we doing? Where's Polly?
Polly's around ploughing still, I think. I did tell him I'd take over if he was sick of it, but he said no. That was yesterday anyway. He said, no, I'm happy to do it again tomorrow. I'm liming, field 11.
Okay.
That field I limed yesterday needs fertiliser.
I've got to get a bucket for the thingy.
Bucket for the thingy. Okay.
Hmm.
The leak in the roof.
Telehandler.
Ah.
Yeah, the animal's got to be cleaned out.
Ah, yes.
I did remember to turn track IR on.
Oh, that's well done, mate. Well done. You're a step ahead. Oh, is that what happened, Mick? Okay. Ah, right. Of course. So when I go to YouTube to find a video I want to play on someone else's stream, it actually plays that. Yeah. Silly old me, I didn't realise that. Be more aware of that. Excuse me. And here I was just thinking YouTube was having a fit and having a go at me. It wasn't. I was actually broadcasting music. Oh.
Is Andy working on anything else at the moment?
Yeah, he's still working on a couple of things, and I gave him another project last night, my time.
Yeah.
It's what I could do, but I don't want to. I'd only ask for his help anyway, and it wouldn't be as good as his, so I thought, no. There's similar mods out there, but not one that will do everything that this one will do.
Okay, so what's he going to do?
It'll be a placeable. and it's a farm shop where you can buy and sell anything to do with the farm.
Mhm.
You can buy grain. You could also sell grain there. You can buy seed in bulk, fertilizer, lime in bulk, but you could also sell it there. You could buy cow food there, but you could also sell it there. Everything in the one farm shop.
Right. What's the advantages?
Well, selling price will be the same as anywhere else, but
Right.
for maps that haven't got a place where you can sell everything, this will enhance that.
Okay.
Well, there's not many maps out there default where you could sell seed, for example, or your fertilizer, or your seed bags, your fertilizer bags, all that. This will take all that in bulk form. All you got to do is dump it into a trailer. There's nothing worse. You've got your farmyard and you've gone and seeded a field, and all of a sudden you've got 10 bags of seed or fertilizer left over, and you've got to dump it somewhere. And you end up dumping it all over the map. Where with this, you could, just throw it in a trailer and take it to the store and sell it back to them.
What you could do is an on-farm as well for seed fertilizer.
You could what? Sorry, no?
You could do with an on-farm storage.
Oh yes, that's right. You could. Yes, you could. And that you will have with those placeable factories. Your seed maker. If we had a seed maker on the map, it would store a certain amount, and then top it up again as you're using it. So, yeah, but you could be constantly making it and then selling it to the store for profit as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I do remember that, Mick. I did that a few times. Silly old mate. But I didn't think of that. I just blamed YouTube because it's easier to do that. But you can sell your bales there. You could buy bales there. Buy or sell anything that you require on the farm, it'll sell it to you. So if you're in the process of, I know we've got the cow food and the pig food that I did, but they're two separate silos.
Yeah.
Which really, it's a good idea, but when you don't need them anymore, when you're all geared up to make your own foods, you don't need them anymore, then you've got to sell them back to get them out of the way if you wanted to, or you could just leave them there. With this, you could just set this company up and you wouldn't have to worry about it.
Okay.
And just you're not going to make any profit out of it.
That's fine, isn't it?
So it would be someone's business. It'll cost $1 to place it on the map, for example.
Right.
Because it's not yours and you won't be making a profit.
Unless you cock up placing it though. Do an allowed.
Well, yeah. Then it'll cost you $1 to place it again. But that's what I mean. That's why it's not huge because got the building picked out. We've already got the building set up. We just need
Right.
triggers placed on it now and the scripting made for it.
Which I'm guessing is mostly copy and paste, I would have thought.
Pretty
from
much.
existing mods.
Yeah, pretty much.
A little bit of fine tuning.
And yeah, be some fine tuning to it. $79,000 for a bucket.
No, that's for 20 cows.
Oh,
God, I miss seasons when the cows are more realistically priced.
I don't know, Mick. I don't know if there is a setting where it will stay with the farm sim sounds. I didn't realise, to be honest, that it would change the sounds to the window I'm in. I'm not a big. I don't have great knowledge of OBS. I know it won't change the view until I tell it to, but I didn't realise the sound thing worked differently. It shouldn't. Bit of a pain. Hey, Farmer, oops. Hey, Jezza. Welcome. That looks alright, and at night time too, off in the distances. Looks pretty cool.
It got dark all of a sudden.
It did. Have you heard anything about how the work of giving the GPS mod a menu instead of the key commands is progressing? No, the menu is there. I know that. Still doesn't mean I'm comfortable using it. But apparently he's still working on it. Can't remember what the key commands are to bring the menu up. Might be Control and S, something like that. It pops the menu up.
Seasons.
No, Seasons is Alt and S.
Ah, okay.
I think it's the same button as Seasons, but Control instead of Alt. This tractor doesn't have GPS equipped on it, so I can't tell. But I thought it was. Oh yeah, the one in 17 I loved. I couldn't live without it. I was so excited when it was announced that there was going to be one for 19, and then with all these highfalutin commit to memory 10 button clicks, I got very sour on it. Very appreciated that he tried, but it's just too much for my old brain to remember. But that menu is there now, so you can at least have a go with that. This bale is not supported. What bale?
The straw bale I just put into the straw blower.
Oh,
Don't know why.
no. Never had that message.
This is a case of the blower's full. It is.
Oh, there you go.
Why didn't it just say it's full?
Yeah, that's right. Like any normal good bale would. Does this map have a house? Ooh.
I don't know.
Can't remember if it did. I know we spawn outside a house. The house is over there somewhere. I'm going to say no.
So nothing shown on the map?
No, there's no house symbol on the map. Not anywhere near where we spawn anyway. Let's have a bit of a look around. In case we live miles from the... No, it doesn't, but hold on a minute. Let me go... Let me visit that. Holy crap, it's dark. I'm inside. Good spot to put that. I'm inside that. Right. Let me turn off you. Now, let me go to that then. Is it that? That's more better. I'm not inside it, am I? The move. Yeah. Now where did we spawn? I remember it was... It's obviously our house. It just needs a trigger at it. Where was that? It was... We come out the road in the front gate. It was up here somewhere. The house. What are my chances of getting it right? Oh, there's a caravan here. We could live in that. I don't think it was there. I remember we stepped down off like a front porch. Where was that? Stop jerking around, you bloody shit. What's going on? Let's have a look. This looks like a good spot. Farmhouses. That's a yucky looking house. I like this house. Oh yeah, there I am. Just where the rubbish bins are, it is. That looks like a good spot. We have a hoose.
Okay.
Oh, how many hours, mate?
10 or 11, I think.
11. I hope Polly's here. I bet he's not.
Don't look like it.
Yeah,
Is he
that
actually
was.
logged in then?
Yeah, he is. Where is he? Parked somewhere. Yeah, he's parked. Come on, Polly, wake up. Yeah, that was a good feature that, you know, if with that old GPS, Mick, that was a great feature. If you wanted to help someone do a field, you could just drive close to him and copy his GPS and basically follow him, you know, beside him. And he could skip a row and you could skip a row when you got to the end. It was a great feature. I'm not sure whether he's going to, um, the guy that does the new one, I'm not sure whether he was going to do any of that either. I know he's still working on features and different things and trying to get it better. Well, I hope so. I hope that features like that will come about. Try again. Okay. Walk out of the trigger. Walk into the trigger. Wonderbar. Oh God, I can see what I'm doing again.
It's a crisp looking morning.
It is. Okay. Oh, there's a pile of lime, but it looks like at the farm somewhere. I must see if we can actually fill from that. May have wasted $5 putting the bulk sales thing there. I forgot we had that. This is a big ass field.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with owning one or two big fields, but that other field's quite a good size. Just a small medium field, the first one I did.
I'm still trying to feed the cows. Greedy bastards they are.
They are. It's amazing how much they eat. Down here, we don't really notice it because they're fed from the field. They just eat the grass from the field.
Yeah.
That's their staple diet. When they come in to be milked, they'll get some grain in the trough in front of where they get milked, but they don't get a lot. It'll be 2 large handfuls, basically. Well, a bit more than that, but yeah.
Just a tasty snack.
Yeah. And beef cattle might get a bale of straw, a few bales of straw, thrown out in the field every now and again. Because believe it or not, cows eat straw bales, not just pooping it. I plough field 2021. Okay. Okay, mate. I'm not sure if you can hear me talk, but okay. I guess I'm going to be chasing you with a line spreader for a while. Wonko's got to chase me with this fertiliser. Actually, that was silly. Should have fertilised first, then lined, then seeded and fertilised. Damn, fertiliser won't take when you with the seeder. Damn, that was silly. You really like this map? Looks real, not all flat and too organised. Yeah, I like a messy map because it does look real. All these clean, pristine maps sort of get me bored really quickly because there's nothing to look at. You can't look over the horizon and see bunches of trees and buildings. And when you go to the buildings, they're all clean and tidy all around them and new looking. It's just, I'm sorry, boring. Doesn't float my boat. I like a mess. A lived-in feeling.
Not much point playing the simulator if it doesn't give the appearance of
the simulation. Yeah.
Oh, we all know it's a game.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Doesn't mean to say it can't look as good as it could.
Yeah, that's right. I'd like a game to be as realistic as possible without being anal, if you know what I mean.
I do indeed. I was playing Armour for a little while this afternoon and it was all quite good.
Yeah.
And then this young man came along and said, I want to be the commander. And started barking orders all over the place.
Oh, that adds to the fun and enjoyment of a game.
Not really, I just wanted to put a bullet in his head. But maybe that's just me.
No, I think I'd be the same. Now, where did I see that shed or lean-to with, look like a lime bunker? It's here somewhere. Is it?
Have we got a fertiliser spreader yet?
No, mate, we haven't. Where? It was in the main yard, which I've missed the turn off for.
I just saw you drive past.
Yeah, it's in the main yard there somewhere. I think I see it. Get off the fence here. Now there's one field fully lined already. Oh, you idiot, you missed your turn. Alright, go around.
Ah, do you mind if I get a liquid fertiliser?
No, I don't mind, mate.
Well, if we've got big fields, then it makes more sense.
It does. Where was it? There's a lean-to shed somewhere. It's not that way. It's... Ah, here we go. Now, wonder, wonder, wonder. It's here. Is it here for decoration, or does it actually work? So far, no go. I think it's here for decoration. Unless you've got to fill up with a bucket. Nothing, nothing. Oh, decoration. That's all right. Now I know.
Jesus, this thing's 489,000.
Oh, the big self-propelled.
Rubicon 9,000.
Ah, yes.
It's got a 48.5 metre spread.
Yes.
Something about as I play that would do the field in one go. Oh dear.
Isn't there the Stara one there?
Yes, I'm looking at that. That's 27 square metres. Not square metres. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But it also will use both liquid and solid. So you could fill it up with both, I think.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I can't remember. But it does hold both. It will do both. But it won't spread solid as far as it does the boom. It's just got like a spreader, a flicker at the back where it flicks it out. Oh, someone just bought something. Now, the fields that have been limed, I've limed field, God, I don't know what it's called. I can't tell. 17.
Okay.
17 needs doing, and then 11.
Have we got a liquid fertiliser point at the farm?
No. We've got a solid, but not a liquid. The solid was default on the map. There is a... Oh, wait a minute. No, don't place one. There is a big blue tank that says herbicide, but it says a few words in front of the herbicide. I wonder if it does both. Could be a dual tank.
Okay.
Just drive to it first and have a look. Just be careful what, if it just automatically fills up with herbicide. But it might give you the menu with an option to choose which.
Okay. Oh, is it the big blue tank?
Yeah, there's a big blue tank, laying down one, long one.
Yeah.
Okay, where am I up to? This'll do. roll of smoke.
It's not telling me what it is.
You got to press R to start for the menu to come up.
Ah, does both.
There we go. Jolly good.
That fills up bloody quick.
Obviously set up by someone who doesn't like the wait. Turned it. Turn that off. Idiot. Come around. I hate these things with short tow bars. They jackknife too easy. Oh, that other LUA problem we were having yesterday on both maps, Andy feels he could fix that.
Does he know what it is then?
I think he does, yeah. We didn't get into any detail. But he thinks he could be able to fix that.
So it might not actually have been the map then.
Maybe not. No, well, obviously it wasn't because it happened on this map. But that other map with those ground textures the way they are,
Yeah.
it is a pain in the butt. You can't see what you're doing. Oh, turn. Gee whiz. Nearly got this done. Another couple of runs. This field's the size of some maps out there.
Yeah, field 17 is not a small one either.
No, it's a medium, but it would be classed medium, I think. It's definitely not small. It's interesting too. And the posts have collision mode.
Yeah, I found that out already.
I don't mind that. All I'd like to know is if they do it or they don't. It can be a bit painful, but it makes it entertaining trying to do it, for want of a better word.
That's one. Yeah.
Adds that element of realism that sometimes you don't really want, but oh well.
Sometimes it can be annoying.
Yes. Don't forget to change your spray strength if you need to.
Sorry, say again. I lost my volume for a moment then.
Don't forget to change your spray strength if you need to.
Yeah. So it doesn't seem to be using any at all at the moment.
No. Oh, Yogurt Noe has a Seasons Ready version out.
Does it?
Yep. Give the guy credit, he's still working on that map.
Yeah, he's looking after it well. This kind of reminds me of Yakanoi.
Does a little, yeah. Oh, the old world feel. Oh, don't get me wrong either. With I don't mind things being new. For instance, on a map, if I found a map that looked like this and it had no yard, then yes, I would go with the fact that you've got to, you buy a plot of land and you've got to build your own farm, and yeah, you would have new looking sheds and stuff.
Yeah.
I could go with that. But when the whole map looks like it was just born, just went straight up out of the earth, it's too new.
Yeah.
Now let's work out where Polly went from here. He went to, by the look of it, that field. Which is what? What's that field? I don't know. Field 4, okay. Off to field 4, which is round this way. I think it's field 4. Here? Somewhere? Just follow the dirt road. Dirt roads look cool too. Don't mind them at all.
All the roads look good.
Okay, I think this is where I want to be.
Real life.
Sorry, mate.
You won't want to use them in real life for very long, but they look good on the map.
They do. Alright, I'm going to go make a coffee.
Okay.
I shall return. Right. All coffeeed up and ready to go again.
Drugged up.
Mm-hmm. Gotta keep the drugs coming.
Yeah, spray is still not using anything.
Spray's not using anything.
Nope.
What's the spray set it to? 0.
1150 litres per hectare. So it should be using quite a bit.
It should be using heaps. And might be having trouble because it's a dual sprayer.
Yeah, it might be, I suppose.
That spray monitor may not be set up for the dual sprayer bit. What are you using? Liquid at the moment?
Yeah.
Did you set it before you opened the boom or not?
No. It was set about 300 litres a hectare.
Yeah, so it should still be using something, you would think, but it may think it's using the solid part of it. So it's setting the solid part. God, that's a pain in the butt.
Well, we're just getting free fertiliser.
I'm sorry?
Just getting free fertiliser.
Well, yeah, basically. The guy who made the mod needs to know, though, really, so he could fix it.
He might not care.
Well, there is that. I would. And with that farm supply shop,
Yeah.
if you were making your own food, let's say you're making pig food, but you just can't be asked growing and cropping sugar beet or potato for them to make the mix. Right? You keep supplying all the other mixture, but you can't be bothered with the root crop. You could just go over there to the farm shop and buy a trailer load of potatoes to make your own mix. It would still be cheaper than setting up just for pigs to do sugar beet and potato. You just go there and buy that.
Yeah.
So there's another advantage.
I like that.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus, there's a part of the old city over there. Huge old ruin. That looks kind of cool. Ooh. Like an old fort or a mansion or something. That looks cool. Right on top of field, whatever I'm on. I think it's 6.
It's going to be a while before I get up there.
Have you started 11?
I have started, yeah.
Yep. Well, this will be the next one. Oh, it looks like field 6, or I think I'm on field 6, is actually butted up against field 1. Do we own field 1? No, we don't. That's alright. I don't want to join them together. I was just curious. I see the odd power pole laying down on its side broken here and there too. That adds to it.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah. I was going to say something like, looks like Brummie's been here, but I better not.
Don't stop.
Oh, no.
You know, well, any end in tears.
I know. I do miss the big shit, but if he doesn't want to talk, he doesn't want to talk.
Not for now.
No.
Maybe in the future, who knows?
Who knows?
Bloody field's not wide enough to drive through there.
With the boom out?
Come back to that later.
You'll forget. I know.
Yeah. Me? No. Memory like an elephant.
Memory like an elephant. Yeah, what a dead one.
Yeah, pretty much most of the time. Walk into the room, I think, what the fucking hell am I doing in here?
Yeah. The only place I don't have any problems of remembering why I'm here is when I go to the loo. Walk into the loo, I go, oh yeah. Walk into the kitchen, default setting is coffee. So I just assume I came for a coffee.
Well, you sit in the back of my van. You can imagine the problems I have when I get into the back of it and think, well, what the bloody hell did I come out here for?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'd be the same with that.
God. I've had to go back inside to a job before now
Yeah.
to figure out what it was I was going out for.
Yeah. Hey, you know what a limbo stick is, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, well, the funny thing was, last week someone broke into the garage out the back of my place here, and they stole my limbo stick. There's no telling how low people can go.
Oh, God.
How low can you go?
I don't think you go any lower with any jokes like that.
Oh, bloody thing.
There's a little pond here.
Yeah, I saw that. I wondered if it was usable. Does look like murky old pond water. I don't
It does
know.
look very dark.
Does look a little stagnant.
There's a little hole in the field as well.
Yeah, little mud hole. So no docked tonight as well.
Can't be buffalo winging again, surely.
Don't know. He's had a few wild weekends lately. I'll catch up with him during the week. We play Anno together during the week.
Wasn't it some sort of bank holiday last weekend? The Americans.
Was it? Don't know.
Labour Day or something?
Yeah, he did have a day off. Yeah, he went somewhere. I don't know whether that was the buffalo wing thing. Might have been. Yeah, I remember him bragging he was going to destroy a couple of ponds that were there, coming over to cook. Show the Americans how buffalo wings are made.
Ah, of course. I'd love to know the thinking behind calling them buffalo wings.
Yeah, I doesn't understand.
Perhaps there just wasn't any thinking. Here's American.
No. I'm thinking maybe they were invented in the town of Buffalo, the city of Buffalo. It's the only thing I can think of.
I suppose.
Like, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Even before that, there was a Kentucky style chicken. There still is. It's different, but it's a Kentucky style chicken. No. I haven't seen any flying buffaloes, so
No, I haven't either.
I'd run like hell if I did.
Yeah. Especially if they get caught short while they're above you.
Yes,
That's definitely going to ruin your day.
it would. Alright. Alright, hired worker, give me a straight line. I can work from there. Plus I can roll the smoke while it's doing one row.
So Polly don't want to talk to us tonight then?
I'd say he's got noisy children and a wife.
Yes.
That's the thing about this time of the day here. I'm the only one awake.
Nice and peaceful.
Oh, God, yes.
Nobody to nag
No,
or moan.
no.
Finally.
Finally what?
Managed circuit of this field.
Well done. The circuits get smaller.
Yeah.
Geez, $33 for one run.
What field's that?
Field 4. It's big, but not that big.
No, that's a big field.
I'm sort of in between the two fields that you've done and doing. I think we're going to have to get a large harvester.
Oh, God, yeah. I would say probably one.
Hmm?
More than one.
Yeah, it would be good to have a couple. We could buy one and lease one for now if we wished.
Yeah.
A couple of crops would be able to pay for the second one. Get over. Oh, shut up. We've only got cows so far, don't we?
Yeah. Just brought some Holsteins. So we got Holsteins and Red Poles.
Yep. I was just thinking about a few sheep, maybe 50 sheep or something.
Okay.
Because they do produce and spin over money. They're not the biggest profit there is, but
It's relatively easy.
yes, it's easy. They're easy to take care of. And you could set up the water on their troughs to save you carting water over there.
True.
There is a couple of grass fields, quite a few grass fields. I don't know whether we own them or not. We'd have to buy a mower outfit to test the theory. Oh, no, we don't. We can just check the map to see if we own that field.
I'll see if I can get hold of Brummie tomorrow. See how he's doing.
Well, you can try, mate. Michael said he tried. Didn't want to have anything to do with him. Don't know. Maybe he's just getting sick of farm sim, maybe. I don't know.
He streamed a couple of times during the week.
Yeah, he still streams twice a week. At least.
Oh dear.
Oh, you're not starting that again?
I didn't sleep very well.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I did get about 3.5 hours last night.
I had a customer text me at 7:30 in the morning.
Oh, bastards.
Yeah.
Strike them off the Christmas list.
Ah, no. I sent him an invoice this morning and he paid before I even finished sending it.
Oh, well. Okay. There are exceptions to every rule.
Yeah. Customers like that, yeah. Yeah, I literally sent it and within a minute I was paid.
Yeah.
I thought, I like this.
Yeah.
I sent an invoice to commissioners of the Church of England for a little job I did
Yeah.
6 weeks ago. Bastards still haven't coughed up.
Oh, they're a non-profit organisation. They've got to be careful with their money.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
this way next time he phones up asking me to do him a favour?
Yeah.
The answer will be no.
Yeah.
I'm terribly busy with customers that actually pay me.
Yeah. I would say that. That's my type of thing, though. I would say that. I did that once. Well, because I did freelance for many years. I used to go to farms, do repairs, do construction work, all on the side, you know, either after work or on weekends. Anyway, one guy got in contact with me, heard that I did, you know, jobs on the side, and he said he wanted gates made for his semi-trailer, gates for all around the back of the semi. Long triaxle trailer, so I make gates for all around it. He said how much, and he said, oh, no worries, I'll drop in and pay you that. Anyway, a month later, I hadn't seen him anywhere, and no money. So I asked around, where does this guy live? And the fee wasn't. He bought all the materials. He only had to pay my labour. Anyway, I found out where he lived, and I thought, right, after work tonight, I'm going to head around there. Okay, Polly. So I went around to the house and knocked on the door, and there was no one around. I walked around the back of the house to see if they were in the backyard or somewhere. Knocked on the back door, and no response. I stuck my head in his garage, and there was this pretty good-looking, not very old-looking lawnmower. I thought, yep, that's good enough. Grabbed the lawnmower, wheeled it out of the car and put it in the back of the car, and off I went. Went and sold it.
Right.
Done, job done. I know it's theft, but he stole from me.
Yeah.
Apparently no one saw me and dobbed me in. This is a good thing. Hello, Gusto. Gusto. Hello, welcome. I'm a bit slow at reading chat, so I hope you can get used to that. Most of my regulars do.
So you didn't get any comeback at all off that then?
Nope, not a word. Never saw him again. So I thought to myself, lucky I went around because he was in the process of moving. So when I looked in the windows, there were a heap of boxes everywhere. There was one thing he didn't have to move, one less thing.
Yeah. Sounds like he had never had any intention of paying you then.
Nope. Oh boy. How's your field doing?
Slow.
Yeah, the liquid sprayers don't travel too fast either, do they?
7 mile an hour it's doing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I suppose you'd just fall apart if you went too fast, wouldn't it?
it would. Yeah, the booms would break. Now, oh, you don't have to do field
Don't you say 11?
4.
That's
No,
right
sorry. Now, what did Polly say he was doing? Field 20 and 21.
2021, I think he said.
Okay. 20 is done, 21 isn't. Okay. That's what he said, didn't he? Dunfield 20 need a break. Dunfield 2021 need a break. Wait a minute. Field 20's been done. Oh yeah. Oh, field 20 and 21 is basically one field, but you could split them if you wanted to. Okay. Okay. I just got to work out how to get there.
I've got an exam next week.
For your electrical.
Yes, I have to do it again to get up to date.
Ah, yeah.
That's going to be fun.
Well, what are these? These are the pig sheds. Oh, okay. Cool.
I have to do a bit of revising tomorrow, I think.
Yeah.
It's the regulations.
Yeah. Are they changes? Is that what it is?
Yeah, there was changes last July.
Oh, okay.
I know what the changes are, but I have to do the whole exam again.
Yeah, of course. Oh, I like the pig sheds. They're real pig sheds. Oh, Polly didn't come this way. He didn't open the gate. Oh God, where am I going? Going away from the farm. That's not a good thing. Okay. Those pig sheds are similar to what we have over here.
We did look at them yesterday, but I can't remember off the top of my head what they look like now.
Just two huge long sheds, which is basically all we have here, just big long sheds. Side by side by side by side. No outside area for the pigs. There are free range pigs. And I have worked on a free range piggery. My God, nightmare.
Why?
Oh, you're constantly fixing things. The pigs dig holes and not there's anything wrong with that, of course. But you're always fixing fences and they were digging under the fences, you know. Can't see. Who put... Yeah, well, there we go. I'm gonna guess, and I'll be wrong probably, but I'm gonna guess. Yeah, no, I think I'm right. I'll go this way.
Well, that doesn't sound right.
Toe. No, wait. Woo, 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 woo. Slow down. Down here. Navigating this map is a bit of an adventure.
Yeah.
But it is pleasant. A pleasant adventure. There we
I must
go.
admit, not having the traffic on does make it less traumatic.
Oh, it does, yeah. These are narrow little country roads, very similar to around here. Of course, we've got a main highway, but when you go out in the boondocks, oops, yeah, you've got only little narrow roads. You have to put one wheel into the dirt when traffic's coming the other way.
Yeah.
And share the road. It's fun when you see a semi-trailer coming at you.
Yeah.
You do the right thing and pull right off, so he doesn't have to.
Some of our drivers could be taught some lessons like that.
Well, being an ex-truck driver, I know the hassles. Because you don't just hit the side of the road and keep driving at, 50, 60 mile an hour. Because you'll end up on your side. You've got to slow right down to do it. So you would hope the other guy's courteous enough to give you the road.
There's a general lack of courtesy in our country these days.
Yeah, no, we still follow a reasonable, well, unless you're in the city, that's different. But out in the country, we're still pretty reasonable in that respect. Oh, geez, Polly, you did a good job of going around that post. It's ploughed up to every edge of that post. Oh, I see what he's done, the cheeky bugger. These two fields have got a split in the middle, but he's just gone straight through.
Okay, then.
I'll do the same. That's all right. Oh, there's another broken power pole.
I can remember being in the lorry in the middle of Reading. Car's parked either side of this road. We're going down it. Car comes the other way. We're like, well, where do you think we're going?
Yeah.
We're a lorry. You're a car. You can back up.
Well, that's right.
Oh no. She just wanted us to move. So I just turned the ignition off.
Oh, I would have done more than that. I probably would have nudged her.
Yeah, just turned the ignition off. She shouted some abuse at us.
Of course.
A couple of minutes later, she just slammed it in reverse and got out of the way.
Good girl. That's just common decency.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we could have backed up, but we would have had to back up a bloody long way.
Yeah. I must admit, I suffer a bit of road rage, or I used to. I don't drive anymore. Body can't handle it. But I used to suffer road rage in the city when I had to go down there. Bloody dumbasses.
I don't have a lot of patience, it has to be said. We seem to have a real problem these days with people driving everywhere at 40 miles an hour.
All right.
Doesn't matter what the road is, 40 is all they'll do. Oh, it just drives me nuts.
Yeah. They're
Yeah, you
trying
can be on a 60 mile an hour road and there's this twat doing 40.
Yeah, and
Huge queue of traffic behind it, and it's like you've got no consideration for anybody but yourself.
yeah, but she's probably thinking she is being safe by driving at a safe speed, but I don't know whether they realise or not that they cause more, they can cause more damage because they're going too slow. There's a speed limit for a reason. It's not the maximum speed limit this road can handle, but it's the safe speed limit. That's what it's supposed to be anyway. This is the safe speed limit. Stick to it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I treat it as the maximum, but
yeah,
I'm sure you're right.
I mean, a lot of roads where it's like over there, it's mile an hour, 60 mile an hour is the speed limit, but the road is safe enough to do 80 comfortably.
Yes. Yeah.
But they recommend 60 because of mitigating factors, stopping distances, road conditions here and there, that sort of thing. A maximum safe speed.
Right, well, I finished field 11. Finally.
Okay, well, you don't have to do the last field I was on, which is field 4. The next one to be fertilised is the ones I'm on now, which I'll be a while yet. So you could choose something else. Maybe buy some sheep if you wish. And hang on, let's see. Do we own any of the grass fields? Let me look. Where is the grass fields? Can't remember their numbers. Okay, B, C, and E, which are the closest. There's A as well. We do not own any. C is right beside you. What do you think of that field? 276,000.
It's got a lot of poles in it.
Okay.
I know it's Poland, but
Yeah.
I couldn't resist. Sorry.
No, that's fine. What if, I don't know, how was field 17 for obstacles? I can't remember.
It's alright, I think. A couple of poles.
Maybe plant grass in it.
What about B?
What about B?
Hmm.
B's only tiny, but, well, according to the map anyway. B's only 80 grand.
Polly's left the server.
Has he? Okay. Yeah, B might be alright. You want me to buy B? Go and have a quick look at it first. Then you can make up your mind whether you want to buy it or not. See what's in that field.
Old tractor.
Just have to mow around it. Oh, you want to get a tractor to drive there?
No, I jumped in what I thought was the Ford, but it must have been your New Holland.
Oh, that's Polly's New Holland, yeah. He'll still have the plough attached to it somewhere, I would imagine. Unless he's taken it back.
Yeah, it's quite a small field, isn't it?
It's not the biggest, yeah. There are other grass fields, just a little bit further away. There is E. E looks okay. A's quite big and it doesn't look like it's got a lot in it, but you can't tell. A's quite large, actually. A's just further.
D?
D.
Oh, there's A. Oh, okay.
D is way up the top of the map. Long way away. But A is west, to the west side of the map, which is close to the sheep. No, they're pigs, are they? No, they're sheep. They're just off the sheep.
Perfect.
If you come up there and hang a right, no, your other right.
I know.
And if you get up here, you should be able to turn left there, according to the map. Yeah, that's on the way down to the sheep. And it's the paddock field behind the sheep. Looks ideal. May not be, but it looks ideal. Now the water spigot's there for the water trough.
Where does the wool spawn?
Oh, this is a nice field, mate. It's empty, except for a few trees on one edge, where the A is. But that's easy. Easy. Yeah, I like it.
To me. Sold, we'll buy it.
And it's got storage here. Oh, it's even got seed purchase point. Nice yard, actually.
Yeah.
There's the water spigots there. But where's the water trough? over here. Is it?
Oh, it's a similar layout to the cows then.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's food there.
Looks like it's all food, this trough. So where's the water one? It's supposed to spawn close to the water. The spigot.
Ah, it's down this end.
Ah, okay.
Wow. Possibly. There is grass in this trough. And there's bales in front of them.
Oh. Okay, I'm hooked in this. For some reason. Get out of there. Okay. No trough?
Yeah, down the other end. Well, I think it is.
Why can't I move?
Can you move now?
No. It's just bizarre. Okay, so how much is A? 404. A's big. 469 grand.
Really? Seems rather excessive for a grass field.
Does. It is large, but you purchase the other side of the road too, right to the edge of the map. That's a bit of a bummer. Damn it.
Bit of lazy map making.
What's field 19? Wait a minute. It's not that far away. Why can't I zone? Can't walk. Can't zone, can't walk. Hang on. Let me log out and log back in, mate. Bummer. Didn't like
Have you
that.
checked your lure stack? Yep. Log file.
Hey?
Have you checked your log file?
Yeah, I did. There's nothing wrong. Hang on, I'll just check the web page and see in case something happened. No, web page is clear of errors. Must have been my game that had a hiccup. Anyway. Oh, I need a clean shirt now.
You need a clean shirt.
Yeah. And the login screen. Always change my shirt.
Okay then. Whatever rocked you boat.
Yep. Synchronizing. Done. Can I walk?
That was quick.
I can walk.
That was,
Yeah, it is
that
quick,
was
isn't it?
very quick.
Ah, that's where the default house is. It's actually in the farm. You twat. That doesn't matter. That'll be our office. That's the office, not the house. What was I doing? Looking at field. Looking at field. This one. 19. Okay, let's have a look
Taking
at 9.
some water down to the sheep, see if it will go in that trough.
You taking what?
Some water down to that sheep trough.
Oh, yeah, to find out which is the water one. Yeah, well, it could be the ones at the front, could be the water ones. We might be thinking wrong. Okay, I'm going to go to 19 and see what 19's about. It's not very expensive. Looks like a reasonable size, depending on what it's full of. Oh my god, that's tiny. It's an empty field. It hasn't got grass in it. Oh wait, there's a power pole. One power pole. One power pole. And it's a reasonable size. It's not huge, it's not tiny. Yeah, I reckon 19 might be a good grass field, mate.
Okay.
But what work does
Don't
it
want
need
to.
to? It'll need grass planting in it. Oh shit, I can't tell you. It needs ploughing. So we'd have to plough it first. What happened, Wonka? Why are you driving backwards?
No reason.
Ah, I
Just
see.
fancy to change your pace.
Oh. Well, I kind of think if we're going to go to the trouble of planting grass, we should do it in that field we already own.
Do it where, sorry?
In the field we already own, field 17.
Well, it depends, doesn't it? I mean, if we want sheep,
Yeah,
then it makes sense to get A. How much is the sheep farm bit?
we own it. It's
Oh, we
ours.
already own it.
Mm.
Ah.
So, I don't know. Bit of a bummer.
Nope, that didn't work.
What about the front trough?
Yeah, just going round.
Oh, but remember, without a sheep,
Mm-hmm.
it won't accept anything. Need at least one sheep.
Unless the water's supposed to go into these big tanks.
Could be. Which doesn't matter. You could still place that spigots there.
Yep.
The outlet could be, you know, where the water comes out could be shoved in partially into the tank. Like it looks like there's something going in to fill these tanks up and the tap just outside.
Yep, that's what it is.
That's the big tanks there. Okay, well that's
Mm.
okay. That'll be fine.
There we go.
Jolly good.
I thought field 17 had been ploughed already.
It has.
Okay.
No, it hasn't. It didn't need ploughing, only the two edges. Never did them. The top and bottom needed a run of a plough, which is weird, but yeah. I didn't sort of realise when I was liming it. I needed lime. That's all I saw, and then when I limed it, I saw, oh, top and bottom need ploughing, which is weird. Well, we're going to need hay for cow food and sheep, so we need a reasonable size field.
Yeah.
Nick. Oh, grass in 17. Wait a minute. Nick, thank you for that. You know more what's going on than I do. Grass in 17. Grass in
That would be
17.
hard.
Yeah, well, grass in 17 is close to the silage pits. If we put grass in 17. So any leftover grass could fill the silage pit up. Yeah, you're right.
Yep. It's a good job you're here, Mick.
Yeah, it kept me on my toes. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Buggeration.
What are you done?
That's nothing.
Can't drive the plough. Oh, damn these little saplings here. Not going to fit. Back up. Yeah, I win. Do, 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 do. Get over. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, this is ready for ploughing. Seeding now.
Cool. Yeah, I reckon put grass in that would be good.
Yeah.
I mean, we could always buy one of the other grass fields if we so need it later.
This will be plenty.
Hmm. Oh, shut up.
We got a seeder, yep.
No, 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 no. Not sure which one to get.
A big one, I feel.
I feel it'll be a big one, but let's have a look.
Amazon. They're a good plough. Good seeder.
They are, yes. I was thinking along the lines of the Stara, but it's a prick of a thing to turn.
It's only 3 meters, isn't it?
No, 14.4. It's the one right up near the end. But the Condor is a little bit wider, and it's easy to turn compared. Maybe the Amazon, the Condor. I don't think we want to go for those big articulated ones. They'll be a pain in the
Oh
butt.
god, they're a pain in the arse.
Yes. Yeah, I think we go for the Condor.
So what's wrong with the Star?
It's hard to turn. Like it keeps getting bound up on the. You have to take a big arc to turn because it keeps getting hooked up on the link. You know, on the link, the tow bar gets hooked up on the linkage. You have to take a big arc.
Okay. Yeah, stick with the Condor.
The Condor's a little bit, tiny bit wider, half a metre wider. I need another bloody coffee, I think. There is a seed purchase point at the farm.
Okay.
It's the old Sosnoska tank. You'll see a tank from Sosnoska there. Fertiliser your nose there. So we're set for that. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Right. More better. Again.
Shit.
Did something wrong, mate?
Yeah, my track IR decided to put me inside the seat.
Oh.
Not great when you're driving at 26 miles an hour.
No.
That's done it again. Ah, stop. It's not that kind of thing.
I used to like it when Reefy used his track IR, when he was learning to use it anyway. I don't know what it's like now. But he'd be constantly looking down at his crutch.
I remember you saying, yeah. Yes. I hadn't spoke to Mike for ages.
No, I haven't either. He still puts out the odd, nowhere near as many as he used to, but he still puts out the odd video.
Well, I know he had, his mother-in-law was not well.
Yeah.
I'm pretty pissed off with the bloke that took out who PCSG.
Yes.
If he didn't want to do it, you should have said.
Yeah, but if you're going to take on the job, bloody well do it.
Exactly.
Don't put your hand up and then not do anything about it. Well, you don't know. Circumstances may have changed, but you still should be saying something somewhere. Not just go, oh, stuff it, can't be bothered.
He knows how to get hold of me.
Yeah. Maybe it was to, more than he bit off more than he can chew. I don't know.
Well, he reckoned he was all good with servers and things.
Yeah. There's nothing I have the patience with or the will. I know that's sad because I still, think the shot site should be up and running.
Well, yeah.
But, I think it was one of the better ones. Honestly do. There's just nothing left, really. That new one from FSUK, apart founders off, I don't know who else is a founder of it, no idea. I just find very crappy, want of a better word. I'm not a fan at all.
Did briefly look at it when they first announced it, and I haven't been back since.
Yeah, I did too. I went and had a look, and I thought, okay. Had a look around, and I went, not for me.
No, it's just, I don't know.
And
where did you say the seeds were? Because I'm looking if I can find them. I found the fertiliser.
yeah, the seed is near the silos. Near the fill-up point from the silo. Yeah, it's near the fill point.
You're talking about the grain silos?
Yeah, our storage silos, yes. Oh, shit, there's more to do over there. Oh, I've hit something. Alright, I'll go. Get out of there. Alright. Go around and do that side first. You found it?
No.
I'll come to the rescue. You're at it.
That's fertilizer.
Oh. Oops. Yeah, you're right. That is fertile. I thought it was seed. Doesn't do both. No, you're right. That is fertilizer. Seed. No. Farm silo. Farm silo.
We've gone to the trouble of putting fertilizer. I'm sure they must have a seed one as well.
Yeah, I thought that. But there is no trigger anywhere. Unless... no. Nope. 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 I did assume that that was the seed one, but hang on. Let's have a look. No, yeah, you're right. This is the fertilizer one. No, there, I can't see it. Unless inside one of the sheds there might be seed bags.
Okay.
I'm only guessing. So half those
I
sheds
can't
are.
remember seeing.
No, I
Hang
don't
on a
either.
minute.
Half those sheds are for looks.
We've got some sort of machine in this one. Might be decoration, I suppose.
I'd say it would be.
Got seed bags, potatoes.
This might be it. See if you can back in here. Yeah.
There's no trigger markings.
No, but that doesn't. Hang on a minute. Let me spin around and have a look. Can't see a trigger. No, I can't see a trigger unless it's a... Wait a minute. Yes, there is. There's a trigger here. Goes halfway out the wall. Trigger goes halfway out the wall, so just a sec, mate.
It's not anything to do with the lime station, is it?
Shouldn't be, but yeah, could be. Hang on a minute. Let me check again. I'm going to say... Yes, it's the lime station trigger poking through the wall. Yeah, so... get out of the way. Yeah, I cannot see a trigger there.
Nah.
There is no trigger. That's the lime station trigger. So that's a boomer. Oh, God. Another click. There we go.
So we've got loose fertilizer over them.
Well, I thought that was a lime fill point.
Or lime.
But I manoeuvred the lime spreader there, but didn't get it filled. I was thinking maybe it's a what's it? You know, for the shovel. But it won't be fertilizer because you get fertilizer at the other thing. Maybe if you ran a shovel to it.
Ah, okay. I'll try that later.
Nothing to indicate fertilizer in this shed. There's a workshop. Oh, I think we're going to have to buy one. This is a decorative shed. Yeah. No,
We got
nothing.
thieves in here.
Huh?
We got some Jippo thieves in here.
Beans.
Thieves.
Thieves.
Crooks.
Yeah. I know. Terrible, isn't it? Oh, you can get in it. Oh, yeah. Shady looking characters.
That's what I thought.
Oil drums.
I keep getting in the tractor and it keeps putting me in the passenger seat.
Shouldn't. Not by pressing E. It's Shift and Z to get in passenger. Oh, I think we're going to have to buy a fill point. None along here. None there. None there. None there. Damn. You want me to place one, mate?
Yeah. Just having a quick look up here, but there's nothing obvious.
No. Alright. Lime seed station. There we go.
Thank you kindly.
If we play this map long enough, hopefully we'll get to the stage where we make our own seed and fertiliser. So
Are there placeables for that now, are there?
yeah, we do have placeables for that. Go. Stand there wasting lime.
Good morning, Johnny.
Morning.
Good evening, Munko.
Hello, mate.
How you doing?
Very formal this evening.
Yeah, as always.
You wait, he's going to hit us with some big F-bombs in a minute.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering what the Brummie did do in your shed.
Huh?
Why is Brummie in your shed?
In my shed, yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Let's not take the piss out of the old boy if he's not here.
No.
It looked like Brummie and Duck.
Doc's definitely a shady character.
Oh, definitely shady, yeah. I didn't think you'd get into that shed. Okay. I did try once. Nothing happened when I went to the door.
Sorry, say again.
I did try. I didn't think you could get into that shed where you found them.
Oh, right. Yeah, I must admit the doors do look a bit sort of
Well, I thought I pressed
non-functional.
the mouse button to do it, but no, I haven't. I thought maybe I was at the wrong angle of the dangle.
Could have been.
Do you need me on the map, Johnny?
Cut down all the trees.
Yeah.
Like I said, mate, I like the trees.
Yeah, but what are they doing in the middle of the field?
That's for the birdies.
And the insects. You need the insects for everything to grow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for the ground. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, I thought Doc might have turned up this weekend at some stage.
Yeah, it's not been here yet because you don't have any dislikes.
No, he
Yet.
hasn't even popped in. No. When was I talking to him? Oh, my Friday morning, which would have been your Thursday night. And when we finished playing, I said, I'll catch you on the weekend. And he said, yep, no worries. And still haven't. Obviously hasn't thrown himself yet.
He's had a better offer again.
Oh, it wouldn't be hard. Come on, be honest.
No. No. Gonna have to go and get yourself another beer.
Oh,
Take
dear.
one for me.
Yeah, a bit early in the morning for me.
Yeah, but you can ask Wonko to take one for you.
True. Polly, you got a bit confused here with the plough. Are you seeding, Wonko?
I am.
Uh-huh. Cool. Oh.
Sallard's still trucking.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't checked lately. I'd say it must be. Might have a big convoy weekend on. I don't know. Not sure.
It says on the it's online.
Sorry, mate.
It says Allard is online only.
Ah, so
They
he's
don't truck in
not
no.
trucking at the moment. Okay.
No. Not at the moment.
No, he was
It's
earlier.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it says you are playing with yourself.
I am.
Yeah.
No change there then.
No, nothing
No.
new.
This is going to produce a hell of a lot of grass. You do know that, don't you?
I hope so. Need it. Leftovers straight in the silage pit.
It's like on oak fields, you've got all those grass fields. It's just too much.
Mm. Yes. The beauty of doing that is that you can plough your own fields.
Oh yeah.
You know, if you make a map and just cover it in grass fields. And then you can decide what you want to do, which ones you want to keep grass, which ones you want to plough up for crop.
Mm.
Let's face it, very, 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 very rare. If you decide to buy a field, you know, it's usually just got grass in it. Or fallow, which means you have to start from scratch anyway.
Yeah. We do have an awful lot of grass fields.
Yeah.
Around here anyway.
Yeah, well, it's, yeah. Wild grass is easy to grow. Around here, not so much. They're around, of course, but the majority are just dirt with weeds in them and the odd tuft of grass. And that's where we put our sheep. Mm-hmm.
I see. It's like a lack of rainfall.
Yeah, yeah. As soon as it does rain, you get a decent shower. Just everywhere, as far as the eye can see, all these weeds are going pop, 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 everywhere. Of course, choking the ground for anything decent to grow.
Mm.
Wait, don't go there. Okay. Oh, God. Giants. The front weight should not be the default pick when you get into a vehicle. Idiots.
can't see anything that needs editing on this map.
You can't see what?
Anything that would require editing.
I don't either. I'm happy with the layout and everything that's around. Oh, wrong field. Yeah, that's cool.
So what have you been playing tonight then, Oops?
Oops. Wake up.
Yeah.
What have you been
I
playing
thought
tonight?
Yeah.
I've been playing some Rust tonight.
Ah, okay.
I got some WD-40 for that.
You do?
Yes.
And I've been playing some Outlaws too.
So what, sorry?
Outlaw of the Old
Oh,
West.
Oh,
Outlaws.
Outlaws. Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't buy any sheepies, okay? No?
No, not yet.
Okay. Wait for the grass.
I think that'd be wise.
I'm gonna soon head over to the bed. So
To the bed.
yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
put you up on the big monitor so you can see you from the bed.
Ah, yeah.
They're always watching your streams anyway, so
Are they? Oh, that's good.
yeah.
I know Mick is. No. Is it Mick? Yeah, it's Mick. Sorry, Mick. Got your name
Yeah,
for a
but
minute.
I can't find Monko's stream.
I
That's
gave
because I
up.
couldn't get the sound working.
He gave up again. What is
Yeah,
that?
all of us is excuse.
No, it generally wasn't working. I started to stream, and I noticed that the microphone volume wasn't going up and down when I was speaking. I thought, you bastard.
I would. I'd think that too. Plus a
Yeah.
few other words.
So I'll talk to you guys later.
No worries, mate.
Okay,
You take care.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah, you too.
See you later.
Bye bye.
All right. Oh, we're done, mate. You're nearly finished seeding that field.
Yep.
The other fields need seeding. Yeah,
Might need 2 seeders.
probably will. Would be more productive, put it that way, to have 2 seeders. There it is.
What are we going to plant first then?
I don't know. Do we need a money crop, soybeans or something? Canola maybe? I don't know what's worth good money on this map. Let's look at soybeans.
Fine.
Soybeans. I don't mean to do that in every field. I mean, we could put wheat in another field. Maybe wheat in field 4. And field 11 put soybeans in.
Okay.
Kind of makes sense. Yeah. Well, there's not a lot else we need to do right now. We need to wait for the grass to grow. To buy sheep. Then we need some extra money to buy harvesters. Stuff. So yeah, we got our work cut out. Alright. Cedars. Amazon. Buy that. Yes. And we shall go for a drive and pick it up.
Go into field 4.
Huh?
I'll go into field 4.
Righto.
And then join you on field 11.
Okay. Why am I going here? I need that road over there. Get off the field. Come around. Jeez. Latency. I blame latency anyway.
I had some serious lag earlier, but it seems to be up now.
Yeah, it hasn't been too bad. If something happens, it jerks around a bit. Oops. Mick said something. Sorry, Mick. 20 and 21 for wheat. Close to all straw to sheep and cows. True. True. 20 and 21 would be ideal. You're right. You know more than me. Why aren't you playing with us, Mick? You know more than that. Us? He's right. Field 20 and 21. Both of them in wheat would be ideal because it's close to the animals.
Yep. So what are we going to put in field 4? I could put more wheat or barley.
Could. Just put a different crop in it. Any different crop, really. It's a fair sized field, so. Oh, train track. Right. Really? Damn thing. Come on. Go. 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 Good boy. Now, shop is somewhere. Ooh, I'm driving at the shop. That's a good sign. Yes. I did find it. He's lucky tomorrow's Sunday, mate.
What is that?
He'll be able to get some sleep. Maybe.
Oh, I did sleep last night, just obviously wasn't good sleep. do oat in this field.
Oats, yeah. Here's my turn. Oh, come on. Don't take so long to come back. Railway crossing. Very unused railway crossing by the look of it. Woo. Would love to play with you, but I can't sit down for long because of my back. Ah, yeah. But it is getting better. So in a month or two. Okay, well, hopefully, mate.
Yeah.
I'm the opposite. I've got bad back, but if I stand or walk, it gives me hell. Sitting down, it's fine. As long as it's a really good chair. A chair that's suited. Where do I go? I'm going to go this way. Ooh, I picked good.
We have got withering off, haven't we?
Yes. Well, yes. Yes.
Because we ain't never going to get this harvested all at once.
No. Oh, with 2 harvesters we'll be fine. It won't take all that long. 1 harvester, yeah, we'll be there a while.
Well, yeah, it depends if we've got anybody else to empty us out.
Well, yeah, there is that.
A bit light on the ground with bodies in the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't have said nothing about lag. Jesus. Just send a little wiggle across the field.
Nothing like zigzagging while you're seeding. It leaves pretty patterns. Okay, what did I say I was planting? Soybean. In the big field. Okay. Barley, oats, canola, soybeans. Don't post. Oh, shit. Flag spike. Just a quick little, just enough as I'm going around the corner to make it terribly interesting. More interesting than I wanted it to be. Yeah, this'll do. We'll go this way.
So where's the class DLC coming live?
Another... Geez, Andy told me yesterday. Was it 8 weeks?
Oh, 8 weeks?
Yeah.
Quite a while then.
Yes. No, I don't want to go anti-clockwise. Don't want to unwind myself. Right. Power up, drop it down. Start making a mess. Oh, that was a good start, John. Great start. Took off, hit a power pole. Oh, jerky, jerky, jerk, jerk.
Get straw off oats as well, won't we?
Yes, yes, we'll have heaps of straw. I recommend not baling it.
Yeah.
Well, basically because the animal triggers don't accept bales, do they?
No, I have to shred them.
Yeah.
Might need to buy a straw store.
Yeah, we will. Buy that one of those big ones that we had on the other maps that we've played recently. Those silos, big tall silos.
Oh yeah.
With a little loading ramp that slides in and out to load and unload.
Yeah.
Is it getting dark again? Jeez, it is.
Yeah.
Before we fast forward, turn seed growth off.
I'm not logged in at the minute.
Neither am I, but that's okay, I can.
Oh, okay.
It's not a drama. Come on, stop jerking, you jerk. Stop seeding the concrete road. Come on, be nice. Bloody internet. I think my internet's, excuse me, slowed down a bit. Not hard to do.
Everybody waking up, I suppose. Checking their Facebook pages.
Oh, God, yes. Most important thing. Oh, wait. I check my emails first.
Yeah.
Then I check Facebook. Find out who's called me an ass today.
I do Facebook last after all the forums.
Yeah, I do email, Facebook, then I check Farm Sim, 3 Farm Sim web pages. And then I go, well, that was a waste of time, and then I move on. Well, I'm going to go and turn seed growth off. If you want to go to the house, or isn't it dark where you are? You're further up.
No, it's getting dark.
Hmm. Where am I? Here. Log is in. Alright. Seed growth, plant growth 2. Off. Okay, ready when you are, mate. No, changed my mind.
I do miss the weather from seasons in this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame the map's not. Well, who knows? Maybe the guy that done it may come along and replace all the trees. Replacing trees isn't hard. All he has to do is put in a tree from 19 that represent the trees that he's got on here. Go onto the tree here and select replace with. Then select the trees loaded and it replaces all the trees on the map of that kind in that group. As long as he's got them in groups, he's right. But if they're all individual everywhere, then yeah, that was silly. But yeah, that's not hard to do.
I remember that from my map making days.
Oh, hang on. Sorry, Nick. The good thing over here in Sweden is that we have really good internet connection. I've got 100 fibre, and I live out in the northern parts. Yeah, that's great, mate. 100. Jesus, yeah.
I've got about 20 and 2.
Oh, mate. No wonder you have trouble streaming. I used to have between 4 and 5 when I first started streaming. At the moment, I've got 50 down and 20 up, I think it is.
Well, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah. But of course, I still have problems because of my distance away from you guys. I mean, if we were playing on an Aussie server, my streams would be a lot smoother. But I'm not that fussed. I just enjoy playing the game. I enjoy playing with you guys and shit. I really like the interaction I have with my regulars. Get away from that tree, George of the jungle. Jesus.
Yes.
You're going to have to stick some matches under those eyelids.
Yeah, we'll have to recruit some more victims. Players.
Yeah. Oh, look, I don't blame a lot of people. They've gotten slightly sick of Farm Sim. They still play it, but not very often. They'd rather be doing something else. I don't blame them. Nothing wrong with Farm Sim, but doing the same thing over and over can get a bit tedious.
But then that's the same for most games, isn't it?
It is.
Most games are fairly repetitive.
What the hell did you do, you idiot? You turned the seeder off. You twat. I thought, why am I seeding at bloody 30? Hang on a minute. I mean, our group, when it was larger than it is now, we did try a lot of different games, but we just couldn't get anything that would suit everyone. One or two people would be happy, and the others would be, and it was just hard. And I mean, we weren't looking for a permanent game, we were looking for something to play in between. Oh, stuff it, don't feel like playing Farm Sim tonight, let's play this. Oh, okay. Play that for one night, and, you know, so on. It's just hard to please everyone.
It is.
Yeah, Mick. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm getting, oh my God, but what, 5 times the ping that Wonko gets?
I'm getting 100 at the minute.
100?
Yeah.
Jesus, mate, that's the highest I've ever known you guys to have.
Yeah, it's dancing around. Oh, it's gone back down. No, it's back up. It's all over the place at the moment.
Yeah, mine's going up and down a bit at the moment too.
It should sit around the 20-30 mark normally.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So mine normally, at its best, sits at about 175. Nothing better ever. At its worst, it's around 200 plus. Just over, you know, just over 200. But I think it's quite smooth at 170. If I could go 170, I'm happy as hell.
Yeah, see, it's not a problem if it sticks at, you know, within 2 or 3 of a certain figure, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
But when it's dancing up and down...
Yeah, that's when you get the problems. Oh, bloody power pole.
So mine's going from 32. Staying there now. Keat. No, there we go, 95.
Yeah, see, that's unusual. I think for you guys, anyway.
Our broadband is so shit over here. Unless you're in a city, you just...
Shows the house.
Or if you live in very posh countryside.
Oh, of course, that's different.
The bloke we're doing some work for at the moment, he's out in the sticks, right in the Cotswolds, and you would have thought they struggled to get dial up there. He's got 300 up, 300 down, we think.
Yeah. Because it's in the rich area. Take care of that.
He said, oh, because I couldn't even get a phone signal out there. He said, oh, I'll give you my Wi-Fi. You can use calling on Wi-Fi if you like. Really? Okay then.
Yeah. Stinks, innit? It does stink.
Very good.
Farmer has 15. 15 what? Farm Sim 15? I got Farm Sim 15 too, but doesn't mean I play it. But I have 15.
Ice creams, I expect.
15 ice creams, yeah, could be. No, I'm thinking he's talking about his ping. But he's another one that's got like 100. Or 200. I think Ice has got 200.
Well, this But I've got to move his incoming data fibre cable, and when I looked into it from the company that he's getting it from, he can get 300 up, 300 down.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if he's actually paying for that service, but that's, I think the cheap service was 75 up, 75 down.
Well, shit, that'd be great.
That'd be fantastic. I'd love that.
Everything's geared up for rich people.
Yeah.
If you're poor, you just put up with the shit. Don't like it? Stiff. Get rich. Oh, that's terrible.
I'll tell you how stupid some of our politicians are. One of the Labour ones on the TV programme said that they would go to Brussels, they would negotiate a better deal, and then come back to Parliament and vote against it. She's like, are you really that stupid?
Yeah.
What sort of deal do you think Brussels would give us when they know that the people trying to make the deal are just going to go back and vote against it anyway?
Yeah. I just think that they're stupider than they are. That's what they're hoping for anyway.
Well, they must think we're bloody stupid if they think we're going to believe that crap.
Yes. They're counting on it. That's why they've crippled the education system, hoping that people get stupid enough that they'll believe anything the politicians tell them. Because, of course, the politicians are well educated.
I struggle to see that in some of ours, I've got to say.
Oh, okay, Mick. The internet over where he is, it's internet state sponsored. And it's pretty cheap.
Well, our Boris Johnson has promised that he wants to improve it all, so everybody gets a decent broadband.
Wow, our politicians promised that to us.
Yeah, well, he could also be our shortest serving Prime Minister as well.
Yeah, I heard that.
Although, God help us if that twat Corbyn gets in.
No, I'm still in the mindset that we need to start again. Get rid of all the politicians. Start again. Yes, it will all go back to the way it was, because it has in the past. We've done it before. Got rid of all the heads of government forcibly and violently and started again. And over the years, century, they've all gone back to the way it was, forgetting that their predecessors were slaughtered for doing such a thing. But they think they're on top of it now by, making education, dumbing it down so that everyone's stupid enough to believe them. No, we're not that stupid yet. We may get there one day. They keep doing what they're doing.
I reckon...
Shit, that's cheap, mate. That is damn cheap. Mick pays €25 a month for 100.
Oh, that's just taking the piss, that is, Mick.
Yeah. Rubbing salt into your wounds there, Wonko.
I have to pay, I think it's 50 quid for my studying service.
That's about what I pay, equivalent. 75 Australian dollars, which is a bit more than 50 quid, but not much.
I mean, in fairness, the company I get it from are very, very good.
Yeah, well, in fairness, the company I get it from is really, really bad. But they're the cheapest there is, so I put up with it.
Fair enough.
Bad service for cheap internet. I mean, I could get better service, but the internet wouldn't be any better, and it's more expensive. So why bother?
The company I use, they regularly win awards. And on the few occasions I've had to speak to them because I've had problems, they really have been outstanding.
Yeah. It's just a comedy of errors when I ring up my guys. They say, I've got a problem. They're the kind that read off a script. Oh, is your modem plugged in? No, you daft twat. Is the cable plugged into your computer? Ah,
No, you phone up the main line, then you get through to technical, and you might have to wait a bit if they're busy.
yeah,
When a
yeah,
guy
of
comes
course.
on, he is a proper engineer. He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, no, the guys here read off a script. If it ain't on the script, they go, oh, I'll have to contact my supervisor. Well, bloody do that then. Hurry up about it.
These guys at Zen, if they don't know the answer, there's somebody in the office that will do.
Yeah. Oh, with my guys it's the same, but those guys don't do anything. They sit in the back room, drink coffee, while they let those other idiots, read off a scripted page. I've had many an argument. Unlike me, of course,
Yeah, of course. I've never had to have an argument with my internet provider.
Oh, God, I've yelled at them.
I did many, many, many years ago go with AOL for about a week.
That's a familiar name over here as well, AOL.
Oh, they were just effing awful. And the
Yeah.
customer service was it was just atrocious.
Yeah.
Oh,
Years ago, when the company I'm with now started, they were fine. They were an Australian started company. And if you rang up for help, you got an Australian on the other end of the line and helped you. And it was good. But now they've gotten bigger over the years. I mean, this is a long time ago. Over the years, they use Taiwan call centres.
right.
Now,
That's not going to be good, is it?
not
if
the
your
best.
English isn't your first language.
Not when it's not, you're trying to tell them what's wrong. They sort of understand you, but not really. And then they tell you what to do, and you don't understand them hardly at all. You just go, F this, and you hang up.
Yep.
Oh, in fairness, there are some, I've talked to some guys and gals that do speak pretty good English and seem to understand you, but there's not a hell of a lot. What usually happens if I ring up, even though I've been on the damn phone on hold for 15 minutes, as soon as someone answers and I don't understand them saying hello, what seems to be the problem, if I don't understand that clearly, I'll just go click, ring again.
Yeah.
It's pointless.
Always makes me giggle when you get the old telephone marketing calls and they go, "Oh, my name's Dave," and you can barely understand their English.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, of course you're Dave. Yeah. No, fuck off. Stop disturbing my day.
Mick reckons he can get 10,000 up, 10,000 down, but that costs a lot of money.
10,000? He's really rubbing it in, isn't he?
He's really taking the piss out of both of us now. Jeez. I don't see a need for that speed. I wouldn't pay for that speed. Geez, I'd be happy with 100 up, 100 down. God, I'd be happy. Although in saying that, it wouldn't be a lot smoother going overseas. Our biggest problem is the hub for overseas is in Sydney. And it's not a problem. I can get to Sydney in the blink of an eye. It's the fact that it takes so long to transfer overseas, to get overseas. I mean, they're using some rusty old oil bloody pipeline, I think. Just running it across the outside of that.
Yeah, you could probably do with putting some more cables in, linking you up.
Yeah.
What we need is a big fibre optic from Australia all the way directly up to England.
Yeah. Yeah. Or somewhere in the central part of Europe, you know, that would spread out better.
Hmm.
It should give us a bit more. Oh shit! Bloody, it's already growing. What are you already growing for? Stop bloody growing, you shit! One edge has started to grow. Not that it matters. It's nowhere near me. But if it keeps doing that, I'm going to be in trouble.
I've not quite finished the oak field yet.
Yeah. Good old internet. Good idea at the time.
Oh, in fairness, I mean, when I first got internet, it's pretty diabolical, really.
Oh, dial-up. Yeah, it was.
Oh, shit,
Funny
where are
though.
we going?
I still remember dial-up, and I honestly think it was more reliable. It was slow as hell, but it was there, and it was there all the time.
Not sure I would agree.
Dial-up never gave me a problem. And,
Well, I mean,
and
just
playing
having
games with my friends, I know the games were much, much simpler, but playing games with my friends gave me no problems at all because it was peer-to-peer. You know, you would actually ring. It was like a party line. You would actually ring the other computer, and you'd be directly connected. I know it was slow, but still, it seemed to be nice and smooth. The only time I ever got booted off the internet was when I forgot to unplug the bloody phone and someone rang.
That's quite a big chicken pen up here.
It is, mate, yeah. Could have a lot. Allard would love it. You'd have a million chickens up there. Be selling these eggs all day long.
Oh, I'm totally lost. Where the hell's my field?
Been round and round in circles once too often.
Oh, God, it's all the way up there, isn't it? Ah, crap. Mine's growing as well.
Yeah, just around the outer edge. Mine. Might want to turn the growth rate down to slow for now. Speed it up when we finish planting. I'll do that. Just to be safe. Don't do that. Come back. Good boy. Oh, he just wrote me a story. Back when I had ADSL, I talked to the support and they said they had contact with my modem. I told them they should win the Nobel Prize because I had unplugged the modem from the power and the telephone line. Yeah. Telling little white fibs, I think they were. To say, basically, they try to blame you for the problem. Oh, it's at your end. Obviously, it's at your end. It's not at our end.
Ah, yeah, that old chestnut.
I had that conversation a couple of times with them. Oh, well, everything's fine here. It must be at your end. Let's go through this. Let's go through that. And as they're doing it, I'm saying, could you please check if there are any outages in my area? Oh, yes, but let's first check this. Let's first, and we'll do that. We'd do that. And I say, now, could you please go and check if there's any outages? Oh, but we haven't checked this yet. Let's load this up and go through these settings and change these settings if they need to be changed, blah, 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 blah. And I lost my temper. I said, enough. Go and check if there's any outages in my area. Thank you. And he said, oh, all right, I'll go and check. And he was gone 2-3 minutes. He came back and he said, oh, yeah, the net is down in your area. It won't be back up for another 2 to 3 hours. Well, thank you very much. And God, I missed the old phone. I wanted to slam it down so hard. I was with this git for 30 minutes going through my settings, and all the while I'm saying, please check to see if there's any outages. I was being nice till the end. And I got a girl another time. This was after this incident. And she was very nice and spoke, I think she was Taiwanese because she had that sort of twang, but she spoke very good English and she seemed lovely. And she started with this, oh, let's check your modem settings or, have you done this yet? And I said to her, no, please, before we start doing anything, check, please, to see if there are any outages. And she said, oh, but we should check your end first. I said, no, we are not. Just take the time, 2 or 3 minutes, to check to see if there's any outages. Oh, okay, I'll do that. And I said, look, I'll be happy if everything's fine. We can go through my computers till my eyes bleed. I don't care. Anyway, she said, all right, I'll be back in a minute. And she was back in a couple of minutes and said, yeah, the internet's out in your area. They're doing maintenance. Well, thank you. Bye.
Yeah. I think the last time we had problems, the tech guy said, well, could be anything on our end. Obviously there was no outages or anything like that. And turns out it's a loose connection in one of the junction boxes halfway up our village.
Oh, right.
But obviously our internet company can't deal with that. It has to be
outsourced.
So it took a couple of days because we have to wait for BT to get their asses in gear.
Yep. Yeah, we've had something similar to that.
So what we plant in field 11?
In 11 where I am, soybeans. I'm going around clockwise. If you want to chase me, that's fine. That'll be good.
Not particularly, not now at the moment anyway.
Yeah. Oh, come around, you bloody thing. I guess Polly must have had enough, or he got told off. One or two.
Yeah. Wasn't here for very long, really.
No, an hour and a half, maybe.
That's just part-timing, that is.
I know. No dedication. I got to cheat now, seeing you're there. Oh, I've run out of seed.
I was just going to say you've stopped seeding.
Bummer. Where's the farm from here? That way.
I'm surprised Ice hasn't popped his head around as well.
Yeah, I was. He popped in yesterday before we started. Popped in and talked to me in Discord. Where am I? Why am I here? Shit. I thought this was a way in and out of the field here. Obviously, I was mistaken. I'm sure it was. Okay. I'm sure it's not now. No fence here, is there? No fence here. Good. The main yard is that way. I like the place to park the plough.
What's wrong with it?
Yeah, I suppose it's easy to find.
Yeah.
Stuck there in the middle.
It's not in the middle, it's on the end.
Depends on how you drive.
This is one tricksy field to work.
It is. Very entertaining. I don't get bored doing that field.
You're never going to do it exactly the same way every time, are you?
No. Get away from poles. I don't like being run over. I get angry. Heap of angry poles running around. What field was I doing? Oh, yeah, over there. Oh, I didn't hit that pole this time. Or the shed. Oh, Jesus, nearly hit that one, though. Oh! Oh, it's all right. I hit the fence.
Oh, that's all right then.
Yeah.
As long as there's no damage.
No. Mick said he was wrong. I can get 10,000 megabits, yet only Stockholm so far for testing. The price is about €50 a month. Pfft.
Do you know what? For that, I would be quite happy to pay that.
Yeah.
That'd be instantaneous download of videos and everything, wouldn't it?
Oh, pretty much. You'd go, oh, I think I'll download that. Oh, hang on. It's done. Who put that fence there? Jesus. I was parking things in the way. Okay. What the hell are you doing? Going round and round in circles.
Now I'm doing a section.
Ah, okay.
I would say I'm trying to square it up, but that's impossible for this field.
Oh, yeah. Well, a roll of smoke. I wish my provider would ring me up and say, hey, listen, we have 10,000 megabits available for testing. Would you like to test it? No. I'd say, where do I sign up?
The problem we got is most of our infrastructure is still bloody copper cable.
Yeah.
And in some places still aluminium cable.
Yeah, I've got broadband going past the road. Well, it's supposed to be faster than broadband, right? Whatever that next thing is, fibre optic or something, right?
Yeah.
Supposedly runs past the road, but from the road to my house, it's still the old phone cable.
Yeah.
So sorry, you can't get those sort of speeds out of phone cable.
No, you can't. That's the problem we got. Our fibre box is, I don't know, maybe a mile away.
No, yeah.
Maybe just under a mile. So it's all in copper.
Yeah.
Buried in by the side of the road. And every now and then I have to phone up the company and ask, say to them, look, it's gone crap again. Can you get BT to go and look in the box? Oh yeah, it was a loose connection again.
Don't they have decent screwdrivers over there to tighten them up?
Apparently not. I think the last time the BT man come round, he said he's changed the whole connection or something.
Yeah. If there's a problem on the property, my God, they want arms and legs for you to get that fixed.
Oh yeah, I have to virtually sign my life away to say it's not anything in my house.
Yeah, and if it is, watch out.
Yeah.
Over here, they charge $250. I'm not sure how much that is in euros, but it's a lot. $250 for the first 15 minutes. And if they find it's our problem, then it's that price every hour.
Oh, that's
more than doctors.
Yeah.
That's just really, really harsh. I had to call them here once. Jesus bloody tree. I had to call them here once. Go through, mate. And they said that to me, and I said, well, you're going to have to come and look because I have no idea. Anyway, this nice bloke called in the next day and had a look at everything, looked at the box out the front and followed the lines into the house and all the way along. And there was a joiner up just outside the house, and it had broken. So I had to replace the joiner. And he said, it's all right. He said, technically, it is on your property, but it's not in your house. He said, it's fine. It's fixed. Don't worry about it. I thought, Jesus, where did you live?
Yeah.
That was just above and beyond the call of duty, that was.
Well, I expect at times he has to follow the company line and,
Yeah.
when he can fudge it and not have to.
Yeah. Yeah, I was really appreciative of that. Because it was going to cost me, took him longer than 15 minutes to find it. It was going to cost me $500. Otherwise.
Don't you have any sort of regulators that oversee some of these public companies?
Oh, yeah, there will be. Yep. But that's just the going rate. It's accepted. And it's not good enough, I don't think.
No, that sounds like profiteering to me.
Oh, shit, yeah.
I'm a conservative capitalist, I suppose. So I think that, businesses are there to make money.
Oh, yeah, they are.
However,
But they're not there to gouge. That's gouging.
No, exactly.
I mean, yeah, these guys are on call 24 hours a day. But I'm sure they don't get anywhere near that sort of wage.
Of course they don't.
So these bloody companies that insist on making 1,000% profit.
For the shareholders.
Yeah, that was a big rort. That was the commercial coup. That was introducing shares, stocks. That was a real coup. We can rape the world. Let's start a stock market where the rich get richer. Not in favour of a stock system.
That's just legalised gambling.
Yep.
The principle behind stocks and shares is actually pretty sound.
Yeah, but the abuse of it.
But, yeah, the regulations have been relaxed way too much. And, it is just basically a big gambling club, these stock markets.
Yeah. Hey, did you miss a big strip over there? Looks a bit like
Over where?
it's not that bad. It just stood out a bit. A bit of cloud texture stood out a bit. That's fine. It's only a little section. All the countries now are run by commercial companies. They're in charge. What they say goes. Commercial politics. It's a shame, but oh well. Jack. I'll go back to the side I came on, Wonka.
Okay.
This bottom bit will be finished on your run. I'll only have the middle bit to go.
We're going to be squillionaires when we get this harvested.
Oh yeah, we'll be able to buy a harvester from the profit, hopefully.
Mind you, having said that, we're going to have to buy a decent sized truck.
Yeah. Oh, we can buy that little Russian semi-trailer tractor, and whatever trailer we want behind it. Let's take a few trips back and forwards. Since a couple of years ago, says Mick, the ISPs over here had a guaranteed minimum of 100. If they sell it as 100, so you usually get around 120 nowadays. Before it was more like 80. Yeah. See, my internet provider wouldn't even tell me what speed I was getting.
Yeah, I remember you saying about that.
That's all. And I talked to them for 15 or 20 minutes. What do you mean? What are the speeds? What do you mean, what are the speeds? This is how dumb they are. What are my upload and download speeds? Fast, very fast, or super fast. You have 3 plans. Oh, yeah, but what speeds are those? No, fast, very fast, super fast. Okay, how much? And they told me. I said, all right, I'll have the super fast. Okay, we'll sign you up for that. Anyway, they start that process, and about 5 minutes later they go, oh, I'm sorry, but your area isn't suitable for super fast. We can give you very fast. Well, I'll have that then. You don't know how fast that is? It's very fast. And it wasn't until I got it that I could do a speed test on the net to find out exactly what that meant. Jesus.
I would have said to him, if you can't tell me a range, then I'm not going to sign up. Yeah. How can I sign up for something if I don't know what it is?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
That's like buying a car, isn't it? What's his top end? Oh, it's fast.
Yeah. Ooh.
But if you put a different engine in it, it'll be even faster.
Yeah.
Well, no shit. So how fast will it go?
This is here.
Oh, Jesus.
It's like buying a tractor. How many horsepower? Plenty. Okay. How much is plenty? Oh, it's plenty for what you want. But.
It's like a Two Ronnies sketch, isn't it?
It is a bit. Yeah, a bit of a comedy act.
Does this mean we finished this field?
This means that, right?
A good place to call it a night.
That is. You might have to come. Oh, well, don't worry about it. You head back. I've only got one little swipe after this one. Unless you want to jump in there.
Yeah, I'll finish it off.
Okay. X that. Now, just got to get back, which is that corner. I think I know what shed the cedar would look good in. Head over to the farm. Where was I going to go? Oh, I turned the wrong way.
I was going to say, running out of farm.
Yeah, I can't get in this yard from this end. Bummer. Oh, we'll go around. I thought there was a gap there, but there's not. That's okay. Front gate will do. Oh, turn back. Lag. A good shed here in the middle of the yard to put stuff like this. This one right here. Woo! Both sides should fit side by side here, mate.
Have to get ourselves a jet wash.
Yes, we do. Jolly good. That was a good little effort.
Yeah.
Normal seed growth again. You know that field we just finished?
Hmm.
You're going to have to run over that with the sprayer again.
Okay.
It's got skinny wheels, doesn't it?
It has, yeah.
Yeah, good. Because, you know, the parts that have grown.
Yeah. Okay.
Nick says they are not up for the Nobel Prize, I guess. No. All right. Well, thank you, viewers. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed what you saw. If not, I'm sorry. I'll try better tomorrow. Hit the like button anyway. I hope you're all well and stay that way until then. We'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Right. Well, I probably won't be around tomorrow, mate.
Oh, okay. So, viewers, we may
So-
not be here tomorrow. It depends on if anyone else turns up. I'm not going to play this on my own.
No.
Again, bye-bye.